What's up YouTube? Javi here at Javi's Boom Tech, and today we're going to connect two JBL Xtremes. Stick around, you're not going to want to miss this. Alright guys, so before we get started, I just want to let you know, we're just going to do pure sound tests today. You guys know the JBL Xtreme, there are a ton of videos and reviews out there on them. Most likely you've probably heard it if you don't already own it. It's a great speaker. It's one of my favorite. I pretty much have it with me every day. It fits nicely in my backpack, and it's just one of those speakers that does so many things well that it's just really nice to have. Great sound, great portability, great features like water resistance, 2 charge outs, which is always a super nice feature, and pretty decent battery life at 15 hours. Now, one thing I've always wanted to try, and I've gotten tons of requests for, is pairing 2 together with JBL Connect. Now, the wait is finally over. I actually was able to get my hands on a second unit. So today, we're gonna go ahead and test that out. In the test, I'm gonna go ahead and start indoors, and I'm gonna switch between just 1 and then 2. And I'll start around 60% indoors and then just work my way up all the way to max, switching between just 1 and then 2 JBL Xtremes. That way you can hear the difference in sound and how having 2 creates a nice stereo effect that you kind of get good separation with just a single unit, but with 2, I mean, you can really get that stereo separation. And after we do the indoor test, we're gonna take it outdoors to see how it performs outdoors. And same thing out there. I'll start with 1, switch over to 2, and give you guys a good idea of just how much a second unit adds to the JBL Xtreme. So without further ado guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so we are outside now with the JBL Xtreme. I've got one up and ready to go. It is really windy out here. It did rain last night, so I'm not sure how good it's going to sound. Hopefully it's not too distracting with the wind, and we can get a good idea of what two JBL Xtremes sound like outdoors compared to just one. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and just start playing it around. I'll start at about 70%, since really outdoors you're going to be playing at the higher level. So we'll start with 70%.
Someday, you know I'm in the rhythm when I write this way. Put me in the crowd when I bite this game.
So that's about 70%. Man, that boosted bass and highs and mids really shines outdoors. It really cuts through all the ambient noise. So I'm about 10 feet or so away from it. That's my daughter bringing me snacks. She thinks I'm hungry while filming. Sounds pretty good. So let's just take it to max to see how that sounds. So that's max right there. 10 feet away.
On my grind all day, rap so good, but it gets so paid. I ain't from the but I've got bad days, so I smoke all day to avoid all the pain.
Let me back up a little bit.
Right about the time you're home in your D. Here, we bought you a whole bag of weed, so you could sell
about 15 feet away.
Goddamn high, all I do is smoke and I write these lines. Schooling good grades where I fell behind.
20, 25 feet away now. Still sounds pretty good. The bass, that low end definitely carries across the yard here. Definitely no problem powering a barbecue with just one. But let's test out the second unit paired up, since that's really why we're all here. So let's see how big a difference two is going to make outdoors. Alright, so here is the second unit. Instead of putting it right next to the other one here, I'm going to go ahead and prop it up Johnny the horse here and just set it right here, kind of facing us. Make sure it's stable. There you go. Power that on. There we go. And it's in searching mode. Let's hit JBL Connect here and JBL Connect here. And there you go. They should be paired now. Let's make sure, confirm here. Oh, you can right away pick up the step. Whoa, that sounded good. Yep. So let's go. 70%. Oh man, that sounds really good. Nice stereo effect. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, and yeah.
Yep, that definitely adds a little something. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that sounds pretty good. So let's take it to max. It's about 10 feet or so away. Oh man, that sounds good. Nice separation there. It's getting windy, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not messing up the mic there, but hopefully you're picking this up. It sounds fantastic. Let's do another song. Holy moly. Sounds like a concert back here. So I'm about 18, maybe 16 feet away. And I mean, that sound, it's cutting through all the ambient noise with no problem. It sounds fantastic. They're only about 5 or 6 feet apart, and the stereo separation is just really impressive. No problem with the Bluetooth connection, and the pairing between the two speakers seems pretty seamless. I don't hear any dropouts or anything. Really nice. Back up a little bit, see how far I can go. So I'm about 25 feet back now. Yep, lost connection a little bit there. See if I can get another song here. So I'm about 25 feet. I notice it starts to have a couple issues there. There, I'm a little bit closer now, so they've reconnected to each other. So you might have to be a little bit closer than normal when you're just paired with one. Or it just might be a glitch there with my phone. Wow. That sounds really good. It's like a little club back here. Now we just need the alcohol. All right, guys, so there you have it. The JBL Xtreme paired up with the second one, indoors and outdoors. Indoors, it's pretty impressive connecting to the second one. It really filled the room with sound. I mean, it's a small little club in the little office that I'm in here. And outdoors, wow. I thought one sounded good outdoors, but as soon as I connected that second one, man, that sound stage just doubled. It was nice and big, much bigger than with just that one unit, and it just spread across the entire backyard. Like I had said in the video, it was like a little mini concert, little club back there. Two is very, very nice. And with two, you definitely will not have any issues powering your next big party that you have outdoors or big barbecue or whatever. You take it to the beach, I mean, you're gonna have the loudest system guaranteed with two of those. Now, that being said, two, you're looking at about $600. That's a very steep price tag for two portable Bluetooth speakers. But I mean, it really just depends on what your needs are, what you're looking for. If you are looking for the most power you can get in a still ultra portable unit, you have no problem slipping two of those into a fairly small backpack and pretty much taking them anywhere you go. And you pretty much will have a party in your backpack, which is pretty impressive. I can't think of any other unit that size with that many features that's gonna offer that amount of power. And not just power, I mean, it sounds really good, especially outdoors with that boosted bass and boosted highs. It just sounds terrific. So it just really depends. I would suggest that if you do want to get two, definitely shop around. Amazon is always dropping the prices. You can usually get one brand new for around $230, and sometimes they even offer ones that are used like new for under 200 bucks. So if you shop around, you can save yourself a couple $100 on two. So definitely do that if you are interested in it. And if you have a couple, let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience has been like and what you think of the sound when you pair two together, and if it is worth that steep price tag. But anyway, guys, that does it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe and check out the description for all the information that I shared here on this video and more information on the JBL Xtreme. Be sure to check that out and enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.